mpenzi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Esther. Today I'm filming at Ian's house. Ian, say hi in the background.
Hello.
Yeah, that's Ian. So guys, today I want to film a video about comparing my life in Cyprus to Poland. So I've stayed in Cyprus at least for 1 year and a few months, and I stayed in Poland for 4 months. So I just want to compare my life and show you guys how different it was staying at these two countries. Yeah, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is the culture. So in Cyprus they speak Greek and in Poland they speak Polish, but then I felt like in Poland the language barrier was a little bit too much. Especially like the old generation, they literally don't know Polish. Like you need Google Translator. Oh, they don't know English.
You're welcome.
They don't know English. Oh my god, they don't know English. Yeah, so you need Google Translator like almost all the time when you go to the supermarket, when you go to the kiosk. So that was a little bit difficult, but if you have a Polish friend, of course, that's easy. But in Cyprus, at least, in as much as the old generation, like some of them don't know English, but at least you will find, you know, 1 or 2 people who know English, and it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to talk about is food. To my Polish friends, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, I don't like Polish food. I honestly didn't like it. The taste was just, it has no salt. There's no salt, there's no seasoning, it's literally flat. I'm really sorry, but I didn't like Polish food. And then the soup is watery, literally. I honestly didn't like it. But pierogis are nice. That I will give the Polish people. Pierogis are nice. But for Cyprus, man, the souvlaki, the gyros, that one is heaven. You know, it's meat. So souvlaki, pork souvlaki, chicken souvlaki, that one is really good. But then there's a Greek restaurant in Poland, and I remember the first time I went there, I was like, oh my god, this is just it was heaven. It was heaven, because I remember I ordered like chicken souvlaki and I was just like, oh my god, it's like I'm back in Cyprus. The food was really good. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to talk about is transport. Now, when it comes to transport in Cyprus, the transport system is shit. Literally, it's shit. If you don't have a car, or if you don't have money to rent a car, or if you don't have friends who have cars, then you're fucked, literally. Because it's like when you're going to another city, it's as if you're going to another country. You need to plan the journey.
Wait, are you allowed to cuss? Won't you be demonetized?
No, shit is just it's something minor. It's something minor. The YouTube doesn't mind shit. They don't mind.
No, you said you're fucked.
That one is nothing. That one is nothing. But it's true though. Like if you don't have a car in Cyprus, like you're fucked, man. Because the buses, at least in Nicosia, the buses come every 30 minutes. And right now, since it's summertime, it's like, it's really bad because like the sun, the scorching sun.
And there's no one in Nicosia right now.
And there's no one in Nicosia. Oh my goodness, the sun is really scorching at the moment. So staying at the bus stop for 30 minutes, waiting for the bus, and then if you miss the bus, you have to stay for another 30 minutes. So it's just crazy. But in Poland, like they have trams, they have buses, they have trains. So trams or buses come every 5 to 10 minutes and they don't get late. It's like right on time. So the transport system there is very efficient. You don't need a car in Poland. You don't. The transport system is very convenient. The next thing I'm going to talk about is cost of living. Oh my god, Cyprus is really expensive. When I went to Poland, I was just like, and I had euros, so I had euros, So changing euros to Polish zloty, I was balling, my guy. I was balling. In Poland, things are very cheap. In Cyprus, for you to fill a shopping cart, like when you go to a supermarket and you fill a shopping cart, that is like 100 to 150 euros at least. In Poland, for you to fill a shopping cart, you would pay 25 to 30 euro, or even let's say 50 maximum. You'll spend 50 euros to fill a shopping cart. Like, things are very, very cheap. Very cheap. And then when it comes to alcohol, you know, Polish people can drink. They can drink. There's
Okay. I'm gonna note that down.
I'm not saying I drink.
I'm gonna note that down.
I'm not saying I drink, Dad. I don't drink. But alcohol in Poland is really cheap. I remember one time I went out and my friends were buying alcohol shots for €1. So let's say you have €10, those are 10 alcohol shots. Guys, just stay with me. Are you listening?
You're taking notes.
Those are 10 alcohol shots. But in Cyprus, how much are alcohol shots in Cyprus? €3, €4?
At least €3.
Yeah, like the cheapest flavor,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, it's at least €3. So if you have €10, you just have 3 shots. Imagine. But in Poland, if you have €10, my guy,
That's 10 shots. That's enough for one night.
it's enough. You already drunk. You go back home. You go back home to sleep. Oh my god. And then the Polish vodka. I remember I bought Polish vodka for my friends.
That vodka was good.
And it was flavored, so you didn't need to
I
mix it up.
had sworn due to personal reasons that I was never gonna drink vodka again.
Yeah. I bought Polish vodka for Ian, and oh my god, he loved it. He loved it. Polish vodka it's amazing. It's amazing. So at least if you wanna have fun, like, Poland is the best place. And then also in Cyprus clubs open at midnight. And then you can't sit down. If you want to sit down, you need a reservation. In Poland, as early as 6 p.m. As early as 6 p.m.
Now we are talking.
People are already partying. I remember British people, how they like partying.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I remember by 6 p.m. like at Banja Luka. I know if the guys who have been to Poland, Banja Luka, La Bodega, Teatro Cubano, oh my god, all the hot spots, like, they're already open. And at least they're open early. You can sit somewhere. It's not like in Cyprus you have to stand the whole night. Clubs are open at midnight. No. So if you want to have fun, like alcohol and stuff like that, Poland is the place to be.
Wanna party?
Yeah, if you wanna party, party on a budget, or even if you wanna splurge, at least you won't splurge a lot of money. But in Cyprus it's really expensive. You need to pre-drink and then go to the club and just order 1 beer or 1 cocktail and drink it for the rest of the night. And drink it for the rest of the night because it's expensive. It's expensive. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to talk about is connectivity to other countries. Now, when I was in Poland, I was able to travel to Germany. I had plans to go to Prague during my birthday. I had plans to go to Slovakia with some of my friends. And you know, all these countries are connected to Poland by road. Like, you can literally go to these countries by road. I remember when I was going to Germany, I paid around I think €40. That is going and coming back, to and fro. So it was very, very cheap. And yeah,
€40.
€40 to Germany, Berlin. Imagine. And even the hotel we got was very, very cheap using booking.com. It's very, very cheap. And like, literally there are no passport control places. Like, I remember I was sleeping and I woke up and I was just seeing German signboards. And I was like, bro, I'm already in Germany. No passport control, nothing. And that was when I went to Berlin. It was during the corona period. I had already booked everything, and I was like, nah, my money is not gonna go. Nah.
No refunds, no nothing. We're already here.
No. I already booked the hotel, everything. I said I'm going either way, and thank you, Jesus. I came back to Poland, and I was okay. I was healthy, alive, and kicking. Thank you, God. I didn't catch corona. But I had a really good time in Germany. I'm gonna link that video in the description box. In as much as I only stayed there for one day, I had a good time. I really had a good time. So the only bad thing about Cyprus now is the only way you can get out of Cyprus is through air. That is the only way. It's not connected to any other countries by road, and Cyprus is not in the Schengen area, so you can't freely travel. Not unless you're European or you have European papers. You can't really travel until you have to apply for a visa. So I think staying in Poland was really good for me. If coronavirus had not happened, trust me, the number of countries I would have gone to. Let me just stop. But you guys would have seen so many travel videos. I would have gone to so many countries like you have no idea. But anyway, there's a reason for everything. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the weather. Okay, for me,
there's no comparison. I've never been to Poland, but I can tell you for sure there's no comparison.
Okay, for me, I like the summer. I like hot weather. I like the beach. I like, I prefer summer. I would rather sweat my ass off than freeze to death. Let me just say that. I would rather sweat my ass off than freeze to death. Literally in Poland, you would sleep and wake up the next morning and the whole area is covered in snow. Literally. I think I would show you guys like an Insta story that I have. Everywhere was covered in snow. Everywhere. And I was like, what? Like, honestly, I think the weather there was I don't know, bipolar. Because today it would be sunny, the next day it would be freezing. Yeah, but in Cyprus right now it's summertime. People go to the beach. It's amazing. And in as much as like the heat is extreme, but I prefer summer to winter. I really do. Some people would obviously, yeah. I prefer summer to winter. Even Ian prefers summer to. We would rather sweat, man. We would rather sweat than freeze. The winter season in Poland is just like. And I remember when I was traveling there for the first time, it was during winter.
Yeah.
Literally, my hands were freezing. I could not even type to get an Uber. I could not even type to get an Uber. It was freezing. But at least they have this system where they provide the heating system is free. The government provides free heating system, so at least that is good. You don't have to pay for the heating system. So at least the government, they did something good for them. Yeah. Oh, another thing I need to say that I found quite weird in Poland is that, okay, Polish people, most of them are Catholics, yeah, and even the president uses, okay, this is kind of controversial, the president uses religion to
further his agenda,
yeah, to rule the country or whatever. So let's say things like contraceptives, you need the doctor's, what is this, the doctor's approval to get contraceptives.
Wow. So abortion is a no-go zone.
Abortion is, it's illegal in Poland. Abortion is illegal. You can't buy contraceptives over the counter. You need a doctor's appointment, and then the doctor prescribes the contraceptives for you. So that is kind of controversial. I wouldn't want to get really deep into it, but yeah, that's the situation in Poland. And even gay rights in Poland is a no-no. They're like LGBTQI is they literally have no rights there. So yeah, that's kind of weird, but that's the whole situation. Anyway, I think that's it for me. And then also Ian is leaving Cyprus. He's leaving tomorrow, and yeah, I feel kind of sad because Ian was one of the main people who really motivated me to come back to Cyprus. I was just like, these people are enjoying Cyprus, and I was like, I need to go back. I need to go back. But at least we spent these 2 months together.
We have had so much fun in this country.
Yeah, we've had so much fun, so I think it's time for us to move on to greater heights, you know, other chapters of our lives. And I know we'll meet somewhere. Either you'll come back to Europe or I'll come back to Kenya, who knows. And yeah, so this is it for me, guys. This is it for me, guys. So that's it. Give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I know it's been long since I posted, but I didn't have time to really sit down and film a video. It's been a little bit crazy. Yeah, share this video, comment down below, let me know what you think. And yeah, that's it, guys. Bye. Ian, say it.